I almost broke my
I
fucking
said we will.
nail.
You didn't have to do that.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh.
All right.
Hey y'all. I almost broke my nail.
So we need to set the table up.
Yes. Can you see me? Hey y'all.
It's my good rental table.
So I almost broke my nail trying to set up the table that he is currently setting up. But I was trying to get ready for this vision board party. But breaking my nail, that almost changed the game completely. There we go. I hope you guys can hear me. I don't have the mic on. So hopefully the sound is okay. Alright, and I'm gonna go grab the rest of the stuff.
All right, so we're coming in here. Get ready, get ready. Grab your snacks, grab your drinks, grab whatever it is that you may need to make this work for you. Okay? All right, let's go, let's go, let's go.
The sound is good.
Making it happen. So we're gonna set up right here. Now I'm gonna back it up some so we can get a little room so you guys can see us. We're gonna set right here. We have a few items we brought with us to the vision board parties. What would a party be without party favors, party drinks? Bow. We gotta have this. We gotta say, make sure that we are not thirsty, right? So we have a little bit of Fiji waters. Who doesn't like Fiji waters? One for me, one for the missus. She likes to be close to the fireplace because she likes to be burning hot. Fellas, if you know what I mean, that's what it is. She likes to be burning up. That's what it is. All right, now, right here we have a vegetable platter because this stuff takes time. If you've never done a vision board for your year, look, it takes time. You can't rush it. You want to be able to sit still for a little bit. We have the game in the background. It's going to be quiet and off. We don't want to get demonetized. We're trying to get monetized and keep making them dollars. That's a part of this year's goal, not to tip y'all off too fast. All right? So we got that right there. Take a good pick of that. Right? We have vegetables. Keep us satiated. We still have this goodie from last year, Vision 2025. I'm embarrassed to say, but we didn't do it last year. But this year, we're going to actually get it done. Right? We're going to use this right here. I'm going to show you guys a few of the pictures that are in here. I hope that's not a violation to this company. It was 2025. And here we go. So you just have different items you can cut out. We really don't get magazines anymore like we used to. So you can cut different things like this. And it gives a nice way for you to add items to your vision board. You know, right here, this might be me right here. You never know this year, right? But et cetera, et cetera. And that's how it looks. Nice things for the ladies to put something in there. And here you go up close and personal. All right? So that's that. All right, the missus got a few other items. We have glue sticks. We must have the glue sticks, right? How else will we put stuff onto the board? We have the glue sticks. We have some other stickers that we'll be using. Right here, I hope you guys can see that at home. Right?
Can you get us some chairs?
Yeah. And we're gonna be using this right here, some cardstock.
Alright, so while Sherman is going to get us some chairs so we can have somewhere to sit, I just went in my office and I got a few more items that we can potentially use for the vision board. I heard him say that people don't get magazines anymore. Not exactly true. In my line of work, I have magazines available for clients to take a look at. And so these are some older ones that I took from my work office when I was there yesterday and brought them home in case we want to cut out anything and use for the vision board. But things are so much more convenient. I mean, back in the day, of course, when we started doing vision board, you had to use magazines or newspapers. Now things are a lot more convenient. You can kind of buy these clip art books, which are really good. I did hear him share with you that this was from 2025, and it absolutely was. This was something that actually he ordered for us last year at the beginning of the year so that we can do a vision board, and we never sat down and powered through enough to go ahead and do it. And so this year, I know one of my personal goals for the year is seeing things through, right? And so just kind of trying to execute and seeing things through no matter what. I have the personality that I want things to be perfect. I want everything to be in alignment and just kind of perfect before it's done. Even him kind of setting up right here by the fireplace, I'm cringing because I didn't finish doing the mantle over again. I decorated the mantle. We actually have a video up on our channel. Check that out. When I decorated the mantle for Christmas and did a whole Christmas revamp of the mantle. I took those decorations down, and now I am slowly getting the mantle back, not necessarily the way that it was before Christmas, but kind of like my winter mantle decoration. And so even these up here are new and different, and I gotta have like the inserts in the mantle to kind of replicate snow and the sticks and so on and so forth. And so I need some more winter kind of looking arrangements to make those a little bit more fuller, as well as some candles that I have for up here, and to finish hanging up the pictures, of course. So the mantle is not complete, but you guys are seeing it in real time. And so again, this year, the goal for this year is seeing things through and recognizing that sometimes to see things through, it doesn't have to be perfect, right? Just kind of just do it. Rip the Band-Aid off and do it. And so with that being said, I have thought several times this evening about canceling our vision board party for tonight, because my 12-year-old decided to have a sleepover, right? And so some of the kids from the neighborhood were here. One wanted to spend the night. He then called and invited another classmate to spend the night. I just finished coordinating with said classmates' parents, the neighborhood kids' parents. And I'm like, how am I going to be down here on YouTube Live and I'm supposed to be babysitting other people's kids, right? So only one is here currently outside of my two kids. And he's 12, he's self-sufficient. The other one that's going to be stopping by, when they get here, I will leave and go upstairs so that I can talk with his mom and get them settled and so on and so forth. I'm also need to step out and go order them a pizza. And so, as you can see, life is life, and we're multitasking around here. And again, that's kind of what it takes to be able to see things through, to multitask. It is not perfect. I don't have the empty, perfect, quiet house that I would love to have right now to be able to go live and do this vision board, but such is life. So with that being said, since I do know that I am going to be kind of running back and forth between upstairs and down here, I'm going to go ahead and try to get started a little bit. I hear a kid on the stairs right now as we speak. So, but I didn't hear the doorbell ring, so I think that we might be good. So these are some leftover neon boards, and by leftover, I had brought these for something else that I was working on. But we're gonna go ahead and use them for the vision board. Typically, we, like, the goal would be to use like a big poster and kind of do it that way. That's what we did in the past. Remember, we didn't do it last year, but when we did it in the past, we had like a large poster board. We had a photo frame
Yep.
one year. But a vision board can be however you want it to be, right? It does, again, this is the year of execution and recognizing that things don't have to be perfect. And so we don't have a huge board this year, but I did like these. One, because they're neon. And the reason that I like that it's neon is because it's something that you can't miss aesthetically. It's bright, you can't miss it, and you want to make sure that after you make the vision board, you actually look at the vision board,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
And so often people will make the vision board, it'll end up under the bed or behind the dresser, and you kind of never look at it again. That's not the goal here. We want to make sure that this is something that we're actually looking at, we're checking up our progress with in real time, and being reminded of, hey, this was the vision for my life. This was the vision for my relationship this year. This was the vision for my job this year, or whatever your vision is. But you want to constantly be reminded of your own vision so that you can know where you're going. We are not just running around aimlessly this year and in the dark, right? We want to know where we're going. We want a roadmap. And so
Exactly.
if you think about the vision board as a GPS, right? This is your GPS. This is your roadmap of how you're going to get to your destination. And so you want to be reminded of that. So that is the neon colors. But it can be any way you want it to be. It can be small. It can be bright on a neon board. It can be a large poster. A friend of mine, they did picture frames. So not a huge frame, but just like, I think like an 8x10, which is pretty standard, and something that they can just have it, they have it standing up on their dresser, like on their nightstand by their room to see it, as if we would display art or a picture of our kids, right? It's just something that's there. This is also a vision book. So this is a vision book that I purchased from a vendor 2 years ago. Look at the book, empty. I never did it, right? I never did it. And so remember, I shared with you guys that my goal for this year is executing. And the reason I didn't do it is because I was looking for that perfect moment. That perfect moment never came, and it's probably not going to come. And so you just got to do it. And I'm just going to do it. And so we're not going to do it today because this is for my vision for my professional life and my professional journey. And I have like some inserts and stuff that goes along with this book to kind of map out what I want the next year to look like for me professionally. And so that is something that I will share with you guys when that time comes for me to do that. But I just wanted to show it to you guys to let you know that, again, your vision board doesn't have to be a board, right? It can be whatever you want it to be. All right, what color do you want to use?
Oh, let me get the yellow. I'm gonna take yellow for all of you out there that like yellow. It's all the different colors. I want something nice and bright. All right.
And I'm gonna just be stereotypical and go with pink because why not?
Sweet.
So, you ready to get started?
Yeah, let's get started.
So we haven't talked about this, guys. We didn't do no pre-planning meeting to kind of talk about what we want to do. We're just freestyling, kind of going in. I'm still mad that I chipped my nail. But do you think, is this vision board like our combined vision? Is it a vision for our relationship, a vision for the family? What are we doing?
We're gonna do individual right now.
Okay. Okay.
We can do a family one on another video. Alright.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
we're gonna do the individual one. We have to do that one first, so that we can see how we're gonna show up this year.
Okay, so then that kind of means, I'm taking that to mean that we need to incorporate all elements of our life then.
Yeah, basically,
Like
yeah.
Professional, personal, health
Yeah.
and wellness goals.
Yeah, a
Parenting,
complete vision
so on.
board. Thank you for checking in, coming in. We see you out there. We're just on the part where we're about to go ahead and pick out a board, okay? I chose yellow, she chose pink, and we're gonna do our vision board as individuals this year, okay?
Alright.
You think we're gonna do this?
So I'm just kind of looking at different things in the clip art book that I may want to use. That way I can let him kind of take a look as well and see.
Exactly.
There's so many things that I already feel aligned with that I want. Ooh. Okay.
I think you got the best one for this.
See, it's already so much to choose from. And I can see so many things that I already know he's gonna love and he's gonna want to clip and use.
Yeah. This was actually, I would say, very therapeutic. It's like an art project, right? If you're into art or DIY little projects, this is definitely it. I love a project. So this gives me an opportunity to do that and to organize my thoughts. Some things you don't really think about for weeks on end, and then half the year's already gone. So this is a great way to get organized.
It is, and I also heard my husband talk about the power of like art projects and mini art projects. And I think I shared with you guys in a previous video when I was doing some holiday crafting that I'm not an artist, and you don't have to be an artist. Things don't have to be perfect, but sometimes just the act of being creative and putting things together is very soothing and relaxing. And I like it, right? I find it soothing. I've been doing a paint by numbers. My husband's been helping out, doing that as well. We started off doing it together for like an in-home date night, but it was so much, and so it's taken a lot longer to do than that one night. And so I've been like slowly doing it, and it's been really soothing and relaxing.
I gotta do this.
And
Alright.
I'm already seeing some good stuff.
Yeah. We're not gonna reveal every little thing right now that we're picking out. We want you guys to see it at the end, and we want to see what you guys can come up with. I hope you can pull out something around your house and join in with us. Get in it, right? This is actually a good, fun project, and it's helpful. When we've done it in the past, we've been able to be successful and accomplish some of the tasks that we set forth. So it's a good thing. I never would have thought to do something like this. I usually just write myself down as it comes, month by month. But it's good to do an entire year process thinking like, oh, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to see. This is who I want to become. And then at the end of the year, you get to really look back and say, did I accomplish that? And it's with pictures. It's not just words and things that are boring.
Yeah, which is true. And so, to his point, join in with us. Do it now. Don't feel like, oh, well, I don't have a neon colored poster board paper. I don't have glue. I don't have the fancy vision clip art book. Use what you got, right? Use what you got. Remember, the vision board can look any way that you want it to look. It could be on a regular piece of paper. You can maybe get some paper and kind of journal out and maybe write out some goals for yourself for the next year. I've seen people do it on a paper plate. You can take some pictures of some things that you want to screenshot some things and do like a digital or virtual board. The options are limitless, right? And so don't let lack of quote unquote supplies stop you from doing it, right? Just do it. And then if and when you decide to go to the store and get your supplies and want to do it, then great. But you've already got something that you can kind of just continue to build off of. All right, so I found some pictures that I would like to use, and so I'm just currently cutting out some of those items so that I can go ahead and start placing them on the board. Did you hang that picture up?
No. Go to there.
Yeah. So one of the pictures that we had like hanging on the wall fell down. My son slammed the front door, like trying to hurry up and run out. And when he slammed the front door, the picture fell down. Now it didn't break, which was amazing, but it does have to get either hung back up or moved, because if we leave it on the floor by the front door, then something will happen to it. Somebody is bound to step on it, and then it really will be broken. And we don't want that. So I have some cool pictures that I am going to put on my cute little vision board. This is so much fun, guys. And let us know in the comments whether you're watching now or you'll watch on the replay. Like, do you guys do vision boards? Like, have you ever done one before? And if you have, what was that like for you, right? Did it help you to better identify your goals for the upcoming year? Like, did it provide any benefit, I guess, is my question for you guys. Just curious. So if you guys hear any background noise, my husband had went upstairs to pick that picture up, and I think he's telling my younger son basically to stop being in the mix. My older son is the one that's having a sleepover, and they're like 4 years apart. And so, of course, my younger son is being the quote-unquote annoying little brother in the way. So just cutting some more pictures out and getting these things done. I was trying to think of different things, and this is probably something I should put on my vision board as I'm thinking of these things, but things to add to the channel. Like, I know that I want to do something, right? Something on Mondays. Mondays are a good day for me, and a good way to just start the week off. And so I don't know if I want to do like mindfulness Mondays, or I was thinking of like mom Mondays and kind of talk about mom stuff. But if I talk about mindfulness, that's more universal, and that's something that everybody can relate to, whether they're a mom or not. So just trying to think of different things to do with the channel and more ways to continue to grow the channel, of course. So if you guys have any ideas, drop it in the chat. Help a sister out. Alright, so I'm already finding so many cool things.
Alright, I'm gonna find the glass and the wine opener, alright guys?
Please.
We're gonna knock the dry off.
Please.
We're still going for it. I'm gonna sit down.
Please do so. Okay, I like this one too. So I'm still just finding some good cutouts. I hear our kids on the stairs. He's going to stop them from coming down here so they don't be all in our vision board, y'all. This is adults only. Yeah, guys, I like this. And this is probably a story time that we'll need to do for a video, but why we decided to start this YouTube channel, and I guess how I felt about starting the YouTube channel specifically. He's way more outgoing than I am. I am quiet. I've always been quiet. I hear a kid. I've always been, just kind of quiet and just kind of in my head a lot. And so the idea of, and I talk for a living. So the idea at first of starting a YouTube channel, which means more talking, of course, I was like, I'm not trying to do any more talking. I just kind of want to chill out, watch Grey's Anatomy. That's my favorite show of all time. But I gave it a shot, and then once we started to do it, the more we do it, the more fun that I kind of have with it. Especially because we have the quote unquote power and control to kind of talk about whatever it is that we want to talk about. Like, it doesn't always have to be super serious, and it's so much chaos, I would say, and like seriousness going on in the world, that this is just a good opportunity to kind of disconnect from the crazy, and just have regular smegular conversations and just have a good time. And it's just been really relaxing, and it's like self-care for me, and so I like that a lot, right? Like, that has been beneficial for me.
Bingo.
We got one with doing the YouTube channel. It is kind of like just self-care for me. It's relaxing. It's fun. I don't want stress, right? I'm trying to live a stress-free life. And so as long as it remains peaceful and kind of fun, and I get to do my crafting and spend time with my husband and get to talk to you guys and talk about self-care and mindfulness and vision boards, then I'm all for it. But if it get a little crazy, I'm out. I be watching the YouTube. I be in those YouTube streets. I be seeing they be having all types of beef and a whole bunch of stuff. I can't take it. Sometimes it be like watching Jerry Springer. I'll be like, what is happening? But sometimes it do be entertaining, I ain't gonna lie. But we're not doing that over here. That ain't the vision. That's not what's on the vision board. Mine is just about full, guys, which is great. Look how easy and simple that was, right? It wasn't even too intense. I've already selected a couple of things that I want to use. I know y'all hear the kids. I know. Here's that little one. The one who's coming down. Freeze!
No, stop.
Go back. I'm back.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Here they come. That's that little one. And the little one, remember I I told y'all I have a younger son who wasn't really invited to the sleepover because they're 4 years apart? He leading the pack. He just led the whole sleepover down here with us. You're not even invited.
To either party.
What to either party? Like, what is happening? I'm gonna have to get him at some point.
He going to bed.
I knew he would be the one.
So we had to bring our beverage. What do you want?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, here you go.
Okay, so let me tell y'all what this is, right? So remember we said we was gonna be drinking some wine. We are drinking wine. This is red wine. And why are y'all drinking wine out of a coffee cup? I'm glad you asked. So my mom, when I was growing up, my mom, every night, she would have a coffee cup. And she would always talk about how she has to drink her tea at night. She would call it her Tetley. I gotta drink my Tetley tea at night because that helps me to relax and, you know, go to bed right for the night. So every night she would have her tea in this coffee cup or teacup. And so when my aunt had her daughter, my goddaughter, I think I was still in college at the time. I was in undergrad, and my mom was getting on my aunt about drinking wine in a wine glass in front of her daughter. And her daughter at this time was like 2 or 3. And she's like, you shouldn't drink a glass of wine in front of her. You don't want her to think that her mom drinks. And my aunt was like, I mean, it's just a little wine. Like, I need a little wine every now and again. She's like, yeah, it's fine. You can drink it. Just put it in a coffee cup like I used to do. And I just used to tell my daughter that it was coffee and tea. I never knew that. I really did think my entire childhood, my whole childhood was a lie, y'all. I really did think that she was drinking tea nightly in this coffee cup. So now that's the little bait and switch that I have implemented. My kids are a little bit older now. My oldest one is 12. He knows that every now and again, mommy and daddy like to have a glass of wine, but because he having a sleepover tonight, I don't need his little friends going home saying, they over there drinking wine. I had some tea while I made my vision board. It's Sunday, so I can call a little communion too.
Well, how you doing on your vision board?
I'm good. My board just about done. We doing good over here. I was moving fast over here. I was talking to my people, and I had kept it moving because I knew that I was going to have to eventually go upstairs and get that little one. And it sounds like it's about to be about that time. But mine is...
and I caught the oldest one trying to get a whole bunch of snacks.
I'm about to order them a pizza.
Ooh, this is a good one.
Yeah, I saw that too. All right, guys. So mine is, for the most part, just about done.
What?
I am going to glue some of my pieces down. And
Y'all
then
can see she used to rush to her projects. and
I
stuff.
am going to go upstairs to make sure my house is still standing and order the kids a pizza. And say hello, because apparently somebody else got dropped off for the sleepover. I didn't hear the doorbell ring.
Yeah, they put some type of phone call down or something.
What is happening? So yeah, so I am going to again just go mommy mode for a bit, but I do want to go ahead and glue some of these pieces down before I go. So if my house can just remain standing for 5 more minutes, house.
Right here, I will
Stand.
focus on. Let's go. I have a few I have out. I'm gonna go ahead and start pasting mine. I like myself to be kind of neat and organized, stay hopeful, take it easy, small business, big dreams.
And in case anybody is wondering about my toddler size glue sticks, yes, they are huge. These are jumbo, and yes, they are for little kids.
Ooh.
But I told y'all, we got little kids living in the house. And the ones that don't live here come over here. So we have, this is what we're using. Yes, I am using the kids' art supplies.
Okay. She missed this one.
I didn't miss it. I saw it. Thank you very much. I know he on that travel page. He was on the travel page. I just saw it.
Yeah, but you ruined it for me. So look, hey, look, we're gonna see. Since she thinks it's no surprise, I'm gonna throw a little wrinkle in there, switch it up a little bit, see what we got here. I appreciate y'all for coming in, tuning in. We're gonna keep things going. Bring the energy up. What are you guys doing tonight? Y'all watching the game tonight? Anything special this weekend? Let me know. If you think you want to see another video, another style video, let us know about that too, because we're all about that. We're bringing a different experience here. All right, good. Let's do our thing. I'm gonna add a few more elements to this, right? I think I have some where I can get a good start. Let's see where we're at here. Okay. This kind of page scares me, but I'm gonna go with it. It's what they always use when they be having I forgot what they call it. What's the term for it? Where they use the funny letters when they're doing the riddles, and you have a serial killer in one of those movies. That's what this has right here.
Oh,
We'll go
it
ahead.
do look like that.
I'm gonna go ahead. Now you have that little program, and after you keep watching stuff in TV shows and movies. It's like, oh. That's where my mind goes to, like, oh, somebody done kidnapped somebody.
It do look like that. I don't know how old our viewers are, but if y'all old enough to know The Bodyguard, the Whitney Houston version of The Bodyguard, y'all remember that scene where that stalker, they was trying to uncover the stalker, who it was, and they found all that fan mail that he would send her with the cutouts.
Yeah,
That's
it's
exactly
always
what
a
it
creep.
looked like.
I like both of these. Wow, all of these is my thing, And as somebody who always is into something, I'm gonna show y'all this one just so y'all can see where my mind is going. I love my hobby, is what this says. I'm gonna come over to the camera so y'all can see it up close and personal. Right here. I love my hobby. And I love my hobbies. My wife will tell you that. I love finding new things, doing new things. And then the ones I do stick with, I'm really heavy on those. Like right now, I'm heavy on the cameras, stuff like that. So yeah, I love that. Hey, we gotta get to it.
All right, guys, so I am gluing my last piece down on the vision board. There's not much space left, but it is probably like a little bit of space for me to overlap something a little bit in case I want to add a few more things. But we'll see. I'm going to go check on my kids and make sure my house is not burned down and order their pizza. So I will be back, guys, in a few. But you're in good hands.
Yeah, so, all right. If you just stepped in, we're doing our vision boards. My wife just did this with her vision board right here. We're still going for it. We have our snacks. We have our drink of choice, right? A little bit of red wine. We have popcorn. because we want to be here for a long time, but we also want it to be a good time, right? Right? And then we have a house full of kids. Somehow my wife got duped into a sleepover. So now she's on the hook for all these kids, and more power to her. But I'm gonna be focused on my vision board because I knew I had this set for myself, right? And for her, right? We were gonna do it together. We talked about it. And that's what we're gonna do. I just found this one right here. Health is wealth. That's what I'm feeling this year, right? I just turned 40, trying to get myself together. And health is definitely wealth. I want to be more active this year. I want to get out and do things amongst the people, right? I ran a 5K last year, and I'm proud of myself for doing that. I never would have done that in the past. This year, I would like to do a 10K. And no, not like to. I'm going to do a 10K this year. And I feel inspired. I'm motivated. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to eat right, do right. And still, within reason, I'm going to have a snack here or there. But I'm not going to overdo it. It's all about portion control and timed eating, right? I try to shut down heavy eating before 6 o'clock most days. We have a long weekend. And it's playoffs, so I might have a little bit more food later than I would normally. But we're going to keep it going, nonetheless, right? We're going to keep it going, keep inspired. I hope you guys are out there doing your vision board with what you have in your home. It doesn't matter what you have. Do the best that you can, right? We want to see you engaged, have a great year. We want to see all of our subscribers accomplish the goals that they want to accomplish this year. As you guys are successful, then we're successful. We want to hear success stories, right? Drop in the chat what you think you want to see happen for you this year. What do you want to have happen for you this year? Oftentimes I see people afraid to celebrate themselves and they don't want to do that. Come in here, celebrate yourself. Say, hey, I want to do this, I want to do that. A lot of times in friend groups or family, you can't celebrate your success. You can't say, hey, I just got this new promotion because your friend is down and out. Well, hey, in here, with us, you can celebrate that. And if you got a big, hefty goal, you want to earn $20,000, $40,000, $100,000, $1 million this year, drop it in the chat. Let us know what your goals are, right? If you want to have a big chop, you want to go from a big back to a slim back, and you want to drop 40 pounds like me, I want to see it, right? Not to give too much away, but that is one of my goals, right? I want to drop 40 pounds. I have a big chop I want to do, and not that I want to do, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to do what's necessary to do it. Because I know I can do it. I've done it before. I've done 20 pounds, 20 to 25. I want to do 40. I want to be well under 200 pounds, around 225 right now. I need to get to 185. And that's okay, right? Again, we have our water for the health conscious there. We have our red wine here, popcorn. We have our magazines, the old Oprah O magazines. I don't know what year this is. I'm saying old, but yeah, this is old, but it had my name on it. Why? What's this addressed to me? Like, what? This is insane. Anywho, but yes, we have all these different things we want to do this year. We want to see you do a lot of good things this year. We want to see you all be successful, right? And this is how you can do it. By creating your vision board, the vision that you have of yourself, not the vision that someone else sees of you, not the vision of your past. You're not gonna, let the past define you. You're gonna let this year be defined by what you accomplish and set out to accomplish by putting in your vision board, your vision notebook, your vision poster board, your vision trifold, whatever you decide to do with it, right? You can take one notepad paper, you can write down what your vision is for this year, And that is enough. I want you to know that is enough. You are enough. You're going to be successful this year. I want to see you be successful. And drop something in the chat, right? Okay? I want to know what some of your plans are. Let us know, right? Interact with us. We're here for a good while, right? And it's going to be a good time. We're going to drink, laugh, be merry, right? The year just started. We have no reason to be upset. Whatever happened last year, that happened last year. This is 2026, right? We're going to make this thing happen. It's going to work for us, right? Right? We're going to smell better. We're going to look better. We're going to feel better. We're going to be better. And most of all, we're going to do better, okay? Because when you know better, you do better. All right? Let's see what else I can find here, right? I think I'm going to start gluing a little bit, guys. Don't judge me. I'm going to glue. I'm going to put my stuff in here. I know you guys are going to be thinking, he's saying he don't want to be a big bag, but I haven't seen him stop snacking yet. Well, you know what? You can be slim and still snack. These vegetables are low in calories, okay? And we're going to have a lot of fun with it. I don't see anything here. Let's get to it. I'm about to start gluing. Bum, 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 bum. How's your weekend going? How things going for you all out there? Hello, hello. You say hi, I'm going to say hi. Okay? I want us to be engaged. That's a new thing for the year. Be engaged, right? Be in the moment. Don't be afraid to be you. I'm going to put the I will focus right here in the middle. I'm going to have to get a pen of some sort or a pencil. And I'm going to have to mark what I'm going to focus on this year. Right? I'm going to put this smack dab in the middle. In the middle. All right. Oh, I didn't get the edges. What am I doing? You got to get the edges. What? Some of the sisters out there be saying the edges. Come on. You got to have good edges, right? Y'all let me know. All right? Do edges matter? Do the edges matter? I know y'all hear me out there. It's a Sunday night. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all chose to be here with us, and we appreciate you for that. All right. So far, I will focus on, right? And I'm gonna let you guys see that up close when we finish. My next one is, I love my hobby. My hobby right now is writing screenplays, making TV web series. So check that out. We'll be doing that. Also, being on YouTube. Basically, anything that allows me to have a camera in my hand. I like to take pictures. I like to record video, things like that. That's just a hobby of mine. I don't care how it looks, how it makes other people feel. I just know it makes me feel good. So I'm going to keep it there. And I'm a person who doesn't like to see any white space or any background. I don't like gaps because I feel like I'm letting too many things go. And in 2026, I don't want to let things slide through the cracks, right? So my vision board will reflect that. We're not letting anything slide through the cracks. We're going to go ahead and execute this year. We're going to meet our goals by doing that. And to do that, we're going to have to execute. There's no way to meet our goals without executing, right? That's what the commonality is in all of this. You got to keep it going, right? So what do you guys have planned for this year? Do you want to travel? Do you want a promotion? Do you want to start a business? Do you want to have kids? Are you planning to get married? Ooh, that's exciting. Go you. All right. Do you just want to relax and binge watch some of your shows this year? You want to just get comfortable? Do you want to get fit? Fit. Go you, go you, go you. You fit. Oh no. You are fit. Right? Do you want to improve on a skill set? Is that what you want to do, right? Skills, pay the bills. Skills, pay the bills. Skills. Hey, how you doing? Welcome back. Hey, we were having a good time. We're glad to see you again. We're getting to it, right? Hello, I put a little bankroll. I cut that out, a little water cash. Can't go wrong with that. We need a little bit of that. Especially to travel like I want to travel, like I like to travel. I like to kick back, you know what I mean?
No, I just broke up a fight.
Who fighting?
The little one.
With who?
Himself.
Oh,
He's mad because they asked him to leave.
yeah.
And so, shut the door. It was a whole thing.
Because he want to run around and they tired now.
I did that. I have him sitting down.
I'm
At least
sorry
he
that
was
happened.
sitting as long as I was there. I hear footsteps above my head, so he's probably gone back
Being a little
up
brother.
there, being an annoying little brother. And I ordered pizza.
You got cheese and pepperoni?
They just wanted cheese.
Who said that?
The kids who we ordered the pizza for,
Oh, the other one. You don't want
none of them.
to eat cheese. Only Jay needs cheese.
They only
Baby.
want cheese.
Okay, so the one that wasn't invited, he eats pepperoni, but he's not invited, so that makes good sense. He can get wings. We have wings from the games earlier, so what can we say?
He also doesn't eat pizza anyway. He's very lactose, and he had pizza yesterday, so I would actually prefer he didn't have pizza at all. So I wasn't trying to make it even more appealing by getting pepperoni. So that's that. I'm
Sounds
tired,
good.
y'all. I done got tired. I was fine when I was down here talking to y'all. Them, 13 minutes that I spent up there with them kids, I'm pooped now.
Huh. Hey guys, we're going back fishing this year. I'm gonna put this on here. We're going fishing.
All right.
I'm getting back to that. Yes. We are fishing.
Well, I guess I can add a little more something to my vision board. It's pretty
Yes.
full.
Where you get the vision board printout? Can I get that?
I think I just cut it
Straight out of there? Oh
No,
my
out of one
god.
of the magazines, I think.
It gotta be this one.
Well, Sherman, look.
Health is wealth, guys.
Girl,
That
you
look,
get
made for one person. Jimmy.
when I take the stuff, you took the stuff to write on.
There's more of those.
Just like it says vision board on other papers.
Does
There's more
it?
of those too.
All right. So health is wealth. Health is wealth. We're gonna get that on here. Like I said, I had to drop that 40. Go from a big back to a slim back. All right. According to Freddie, slim back. All right. Y'all heard it here first. Okay.
Oh boy. I pooped, guys. Oh, I'm tired. I'm sorry. But I'm here. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party.
Yeah, we're partying tonight. I hope y'all can kick back. Like I said, get you some water, get you some snacks, something like that. Somewhere where you can sit calmly and really think. Because this is supposed to be a relaxing exercise for you. We want you to be able to take your time, relax, think about the goals you want to achieve this year. Like I said, if it's mental clarity, if it's health, if it's wealth, if it's a new hobby, all right? Don't knock hobbies. Hobbies are cool, all right? I love it, right? I worked on my cars a little bit last year. That was fun. New year, new vision. I like that. I like that. I'm gonna add that in. New year, new vision. How you? What other glue stick?
I don't know. It's this one. That's why you can't share. You can't share yours too.
So, all the people at home, how are you doing this evening? I hope you guys have a great plan. What are you eating for dinner? Have you guys had black eyed peas this year?
No.
Have you had greens this year? How did y'all start off your year? I usually do that, even if I have to make it myself, I would make black eyed peas. Last year was the first year I made edible black eyed peas.
And I didn't make any coming in this year. So we're gonna see how this year goes. You know, we're gonna make it do what it does, even if we don't want it to. All right. And right here, one of the things I live by here, I'm always full of positive energy. So much so now that my wife is telling me it's toxic positivity.
Don't even try it.
And I love it. I love that. I appreciate it. I want the positivity coming from me to be so positive that it becomes toxic for people and contagious. All right?
Yes, but can you finish your board, please, so that we can present them? We have to, I have a limited window before I have to go back upstairs. So.
All right. So she's afraid, guys, it's translation. She's afraid that the kids might damage the house.
I mean,
And
have you met them?
yeah, I was gonna get there.
No.
And she's not wrong. It's highly likely. We had full disclosure. We've had kids over in the past, and somehow they've hurt themselves. It's weird because there's no reason they should have been hurting themselves.
But no, we need to let's go back. I want him to keep working, but I'm gonna go back and address something that he said that I said about. I told him the term toxic positivity. I just told him what the term was. I don't ascribe to that type of thinking. I don't think being positive can be toxic, and in fact, the people that coined that term, don't get me started on politics, but it was something along those lines about helping people. And so I don't ascribe to that, but that is a term that people use to justify not being nice to people, right? Or being the opposite of positive, and they call it toxic. And I think that way of thinking is toxic in itself. So I don't ascribe to that. I was telling him that there is a term in what people are saying. Thank you very much.
I still like it.
I mean, you could like it, but it was so it sounds like you're going to reclaim it. And
As
make it
always,
like a compliment.
I gotta reclaim my time and my stuff. Hey, you talking about me? If I'm so positive that it becomes toxic, fine. It's not knocking you up. It's just, or anyone else. I'm just saying, hey, look, I love it, and I love it even more now. You're saying it was coming from one of those negative outlets. So, hey. You can never be too positive. That is the most insane thing I ever heard. Yeah, I got my vision right here. I found it. And it says vision board. This is like the old school when you do your collage. I love it. All right. So I can put mine on here. Bam. Ba-ba-ba-ba-yo. Winning. Hey, I'm winning on and off the field, okay?
He ain't nowhere near done.
Hey, listen. I am the closest to being done that I've been all night. All right, guys? Listen. What I tell you, toxic positivity, that is me, and I'm okay with it.
It's not a cool thing.
It's cool for me. See what I mean? See what I mean? All the folks at home, come out and join us, right?
All right, I'm
We
gonna
have
check on
all these things planned this year. We have a lot of different lives, different workshops. And we want to see you all there. Let me go ahead and slap some more stuff on this. And I need to get more power this year, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I need more power, more influence. Cause I am a business owner, so I kind of need to have more power and influence and stuff like that. That's how you gain, you know, a little more respect, you get a little more opportunities. And that's how things work out. Woo. Life, life. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. All right, we making big moves. I'm gonna show you guys what I have. I can hear the kids running. Oh wow, those kids are running through the house. They sound like a herd of elephants. I'm telling you, they are wide open, and I don't know what the deal is, but I'm gonna let them figure that out. All right. All right. All right, I'm a champion of my dreams, and that's what I'm cutting out here. So you're gonna see me cutting this out, going for it. We're gonna get this done, guys. It is the Vision Board 2026 chat, hangout, meet, right? We have our drinks. I hope you have yours. We have our snacks. I hope you have yours. We want to see you guys show up to more of these type of things. Oh my goodness, how did that happen? That sucks. All right, but that's okay. That's 2026. It's like a ghost came in here, or was it the herd of elephants? All right, getting all my stuff on here. Like I said, I don't like a lot of white space, so mine is gonna be around the edges usually, but not in the core space of it all. I want to try to use some of these other. Oh, I had cut some stuff out earlier too. I forgot to put in here. I want to read more this year, so I'm gonna put that at the bottom. And we're gonna cut this into fine detail because it gives the vision board that effect and stability and neatness and calm. And that's what we want. We want a smooth, positive, neat layout for our books. Well, for our books, for our images, right? What are you guys going to do this year? What do you guys want to happen this year? Drop something in the chat. Oh, we got somebody in the chat? Oh, you love it? Thanks. Case Technologies, we appreciate you. We should have been on that. Thank you. Thank you for the comment. We appreciate it. We appreciate you showing up on a Sunday evening. We really appreciate you coming out, see us, see what we have going. We know you guys live busy lives. We love it. We love to see y'all here supporting us. All right. All right. We're getting after it. We're getting after it. She said I was going to take too long. Nah. got this one right here as a watch. Because I
What
want
happened to
to
the popcorn?
better with my time management. I don't know, Ghost or something knocked it off the table. You gotta go back and watch the video. All right.
You wanna know
look,
what the fight
look,
was
go-
about?
What was it about?
Somebody liked somebody, a girl,
Oh.
and then they were supposed to tell the girl that the other one liked her, and then they called the girl to tell her that the other little boy liked her, and then but now they like on the phone with the girl, making it a thing, and the person that likes her feels so uncomfortable. It's like this is not like a thing.
But she's staying on the phone.
Yeah, she on the phone.
So she.
That's the thing.
So they had an opportunity, but they're about to ruin it.
So that's why they didn't want the little brother up there, cause he'll tell it. That's how I know all the truth.
Yeah, he tell everything, and he be ready to mess up everything.
I got the truth. But then the little boy, the one that actually liked the girl, he was telling me the truth too.
Oh man. Wow, there you have it. Teen hormones loading,
Come
middle
on,
school,
dog.
junior
Don't
high.
put teen and hormones in the same sentence. It makes me uncomfortable.
Oh, I don't know. But we're getting here. I'm getting there. It's a, I'm trying to get there. I'm almost there, guys. I'm almost there. Look, I'm almost there. I have a nice, neat project. If it was a grading thing, it'd be up there. It'd be like a B. Not quite an A yet.
Okay, do you think that I can present mine while you continue working on yours?
We both can present. This is enough for me to present. All I have to do is fill a few gaps. I can get it.
All right, guys. So I am gonna present mine because I'm really excited about it. So this is mine. This is my vision board. Look at my vision board.
Okay,
honey.
go
So
you.
this is my vision board, guys. So just to explain a little bit about my vision
To the
board.
camera right there. Wow.
Okay, I don't ever know where the camera is. But just to explain a little bit about my vision board, as you can see, it says vision board at the top. That is just my reminder that it is my vision board, of course. And I'll come closer so that you guys can really get a good look at it after, but I want to kind of present what the things are first. So up here in the top corner, it says, "No rain, no flowers." So I really like that quote. And that's just a reminder that oftentimes when things don't go my way, remember I said I like everything to be perfect and in alignment. And when things don't go my way, or when something happens that is outside of my circle of control, like the weather, right? Like the rain, then I get really frustrated. And sometimes I fixate on the thing that went wrong versus figuring out how to pivot and how to still, quote unquote, make lemons out of lemonade. And so the no rain, no flowers is just a reminder that we need the difficult times. We need the storms so that the flowers can bloom. Every major storm that I've had in my life has taught me an invaluable lesson, and hence the flowers. So no rain, no flowers. This picture right here of the towels folded neatly and the candles, it just represents how I would love the house to look. Now, I live with 3 people of the opposite sex, and I mean that as stereotypically as it sounds. And so oftentimes, my house is a war zone. There's Nerf gun, pellets everywhere, it's a thing. But I would like peace and tranquility, neatness and organization. And something that I've personally been working with the kids on is putting stuff away, organizing your stuff, taking care of your property. And so that I'm not constantly picking up after them or cleaning up after them. I also like neat and clean spaces. So I've been doing an office revamp, a home office revamp, because my home office somehow also had turned into like the home storage room. And so getting the stuff out, now that Christmas is over, getting all of the decorations out of there and getting stuff put away and organized and all of that. So this represents that. Rest, relax, recharge, and reawake, right? And that is just forms of mindfulness, as it says right there, in all things that I need for my body. Self-care, which is a big one for me, recognizing that self-care isn't selfish. So tomorrow, I am going to have a spa day. I'm really excited about it in the morning because it's kind of my jump start, my reset for the new year. I know the new year happened a couple of weeks ago, but just kind of a reset. I was also in a car accident, and so my back was really tender to touch, but now that is healed for the most part, and I feel that some light touch, like a light massage tomorrow, would do me really well. Travel over here, I love to travel. Travel is a form of therapy for me. I love traveling. I love seeing new places, seeing new things. And I have a picture here though of just like someone looking at the water, kind of sitting on the dock looking at the water. And that is one of my favorite things to do when I travel. It's very relaxing for me, just kind of sitting back and watching the water. But something that I am trying to incorporate into my life is that I don't want to always have to take a vacation from my life. I want to incorporate vacation into my life, meaning I want to be able to relax at home too. And apart from this house, I also want to find those places of relaxation locally where I can just walk to or I can drive to. And I know a few places that I have sat and kind of watched the water locally in the past. And so I want to incorporate that a lot more. Books empower, enlighten, and inspire. It's just reminding me of the power of books and why I like to read books. Over here, I have books and coffee, and right here it says, so many books, so little time. That resonates with me because I am a book hoarder. I have so many books in my home office, in my work office, in my bedroom. I have so many books. I'll go to the bookstore and like, oh, I want to get this book, or I hear about a book, I'll order the book, and half of the books I don't read. And so, hence, so many books, so little time. And so remember I told you guys that one of my goals for this year was seeing things through, execution, right? And so I want to make time and create space to read said books, one of which I plan to take with me tomorrow to the spa to read. And then over here, that's just another picture of like self-care, just to remind me ways to continue to just try to incorporate self-care into my daily life. And down here it says, nothing great ever came easy. And that is just a reminder for me to keep at it, right? No matter what I'm doing, no matter what I'm working on, that's the kids. But we're constantly working, we're constantly evolving, we're constantly changing, we're constantly growing. And a lot of times with that growth, it's not easy, right? Hard things happen and hard things continue to come my way. And whether it's professional life, whether it's within my motherhood, whether it's within my marriage, just remembering that nothing great ever came easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it.
Exactly.
And everybody would be successful at it. And so just reminding myself constantly that it is okay to hit a roadblock and just continue to try to reset and pivot. So that in a nutshell, guys, is a brief overview of my vision board. I could have gotten a lot deeper. I could have talked a lot more about our marriage and our goals for our marriage this year, or my goals within my motherhood journey, or my goals within my physical fitness and my physical health and emotional health and my professional life. But we would need multiple vision boards for those. And so you guys will be with me on my journey as I do my vision book for my career. And then also when my husband and I sit and kind of do some relationship road mapping for this upcoming year. But in a nutshell, this is my board.
Hello?
Yes.
You said come down?
No.
Calm.
Oh.
He said calm down.
Got it.
All right. It's one of them kids. All right. I'm done. I'm going to get out the way.
All right, so all you lovely people out there, this is my vision board right here. Ta-da! Y'all see that?
Watch the nap.
Y'all see that? All right. So I got a vision board at the top with the title here, and let me share it with you. There you go. So we have vision board here at the top. I found one, right?
I am full of positive energy. We spoke about that earlier. I'm full of positive energy. Let's go for it, right? Why not? Why not us? Why not me? Why not you at home, right? Why not you, boo? All right? So, health is wealth, right? If you're not healthy, I don't care how much money you have, right? You're going to be up out of here. So, we want to make sure that we're healthy this year. That means eating better, making better decisions, okay? Power. I have to get a little more power. It sounds cringy when saying it, but I do have to get more power if I want my business to grow. I have to figure out what that looks like, right? New year, new vision. That's right. Things we did last year or I did last year, I'm not doing that this year, right? Unless it was a win, right? If it was a win and I was successful with it, I will keep it. But I have to be willing to let things go if they're not working right now for me. Right here, fishing, right? I'm going to fish this year. I didn't fish all last year. I want to be able to take the boys fishing. So that'd be a good thing. It's not just all on me, but I want to go.
You want to, like, go fishing?
Yeah, I'm taking fishing.
Oh, you're going to take them fishing?
With me.
Okay, that's fine. I just,
You don't want to go.
scared.
Okay.
Bugs.
Big moves. We're going to make big moves this year. This is one of them right here, Mindful Couple Ventures. We started this not too long ago. This is going to be big moves here. This is one of those big moves, right? We're going to grow here. We're going to come here. We're going to be very successful, okay? I love my hobbies. Yes, I love the camera. I love doing social media. I love streaming and talking. Regardless if we have 1 people or 100 people come in the room at one time, I enjoy it. I have a great time. It's a way for us to bond, spend time, talk, and work on something together. So I appreciate that. All right, I'm gonna have to be more mindful of my time. I don't know where my time be going, so I put a watch here.
That's a good one.
We got time. I don't know where it goes. I am a champion of my dreams. Yes, I am. When it comes to my dreams, I am a champion. I have actually met the expectations of a lot of my dreams. I've seen a lot of my dreams come through. Right? My vision has come true. The things I've written down, they have come true for me. Right? I will focus on, there's several things I'll be focusing on. Working out, my health, business growth, my hobbies, etc. I will write that in later. I put these on here. These are books at the bottom here. And like you, I would like to make sure I read more this year. I need to get more into reading. I haven't been doing a lot of reading like I used to do in the past. And I like to bring that back on in. Why not? Then here's the scale. I want to see that scale move. I told y'all earlier, I'm trying to go from a big back to a slim back, right? Big back, slim back. That'll be me. I'm trying to drop 40 pounds this year. I want you all out there to hold me accountable. I want to be able to take my shirt off at the beach. I want to show my stomach. Right? I want to be topless. I want to go to a topless beach and be topless.
Oh, topless beach.
Not the topless beach part, but I want to be topless,
Where you
right?
going to?
I'm going to make the beach topless because I'm going to be topless. All right? Now, can you say focus?
I'm trying.
Your head's always in the gutter. Now listen, I'm gonna bring the topless beach to the beach. Now, right here, I gotta roll a bundle of money. You know what that is? I'm gonna tell her, guys. There's gonna be some more money made here, okay? I need to make more money in this column right here. Right? Because I like to travel. And I also like my home to be nice and comfortable too. I'm not escaping. I just like to travel. I like to see different stuff. But I'll be like, people tell you stuff, and you see stuff on the news, and then you go to a place and you're like, it's nothing like what y'all said it was. I actually love it here. I feel good about it. I feel grounded. It's peaceful. The food is great. Never had anything like this in my life. But I digress. Let's get back to this board, right? So, you heard all the things I want to do this year with my vision board, and there you have it. You heard all the things that she's talked about with her vision board. We're going to hold both of these boards up. And
and they look mighty good. Now this is what you do, and this is what you call a vision board party, right? You get together with some friends, maybe your spouse, maybe family, and instead of doing a game night, you can do one of these right here and plan your years together. You can have some snacks, some hors d'oeuvres, appetizers, or a full meal, however you plan to do it. And a nice drink that you like. It could be juice, water, tea, coffee, specialty like we like to drink around the kids. Right? But that's it. It's a fun project to do, right? I enjoy it myself, right? I always enjoy it. You can add markers, crayons, you can add other items to it, and it's an awesome way to go ahead and plan your year out in advance so that you can actually meet your goals. This is how, if you're curious of how people attain different things, this is it right here. They sit down, they plan their goals, they write them out, or they take pictures and create a collage of what they see for themselves, and they revisit it every month, right? So you do it one time in January, another time in February, we're gonna do it again in March, and so on. But this is how you meet your goals. If you're having a problem, if you're one of those people who are out there and you're having a problem meeting your goals, just do this. Okay? That's all you have to do. Do this and then hold yourself accountable thereafter, right? You say these are goals, you need to write out what is required for you to meet those goals. And there you have it, right? Is there anything you want to add before we get out of here?
Yes, it is something that I want to add.
All right.
So I think some feedback that I have heard from others about vision boards are people love making vision boards, but then the execution has been the issue, right?
Mm-hmm.
And actually doing those things that you had said that you wanted to do. So for example, oftentimes on vision boards, people put a gym goal, right? They say, yeah, I'm gonna lose weight, I'm gonna work out, I want to read more books, right? I want to do more self-care. Saying that you want to do those things, it sounds great and all, but the real question that you have to ask yourself is, how can I do these things? How can I incorporate these routines into my daily life? Where does it fit in? I always talk about how tired I am and busy, and so where am I going to fit that time in to read those books that I said that I want to read, to go to the gym? And the only way that I think that it can happen is by changing my morning routine. And so I am going to start implementing something called slow mornings, where I get up an hour and a half ahead of my children. And that just gives me that slow time in the morning to try to wake up and try to outline my goals and my vision for the day. And so I want to break up my vision year into daily goals. Mm-hmm. And so kind of looking and outlining, okay, what do I want to accomplish today? Having that time to work out in the morning, and then starting to get myself ready for the day before I get the kids up and get them ready for the day. I feel if I give myself more time in the morning, it creates more space for me to execute some of these goals and visions I have outlined for myself. So it's going to be rough, y'all, because I am not the morning girly. But I am going to record some videos about that journey, because that helps to keep me accountable. So, there we go.
All right. There you have it, right? We'll see you in the next live that we have. We haven't picked it out yet. And we're going to schedule it more in advance so that people have a better opportunity to catch these. We have noticed that we are increasing the time, right? Today we had given about 3 to 4 hours. We're going to try to do 24 to 40 hours and get better and do like a week in advance. Our schedule is kind of up in the air right now. But we'll do that for you all. Thank you. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, share with others. We appreciate that. We're trying to get to 5,000 subscribers this year. We're almost at 1,000, and we can do it with your help. All right?
Bye.
Bye.